Ready? Ready? Oh! Oh my gosh, my car started! What the heck? I am so confused. Okay, I have been taking Lyft every day to work because my car had not started. I think I'm going to try to drive it, or at least back it in. Okay, so here's the thing. I was going to make a joke. You heard how it took a minute to start. Because the other day I went to start it, it went but it started. Crazy. Who knows? So I may actually drive it. If I can get in tomorrow and drive it to work, I will drive it to work. Because David's supposed to be picking me up, so worst case scenario. I do need gas, though. Anyway, it was just going to be funny. Hey, guys! My car did not start on Monday, so I have been lifting it to work or getting rides home, but I'm going to try to drive around the block and see what the deal is. Let's see what's going on. Who knows? Kind of weird. It was driving okay. I mean, it was driving fine, had nothing, and just literally went to go get in it the other day, and it didn't drive. It wouldn't start. I don't know. I don't understand what's going on. But it's okay now. Huh. Here's a funny thing, though. The clock says 7:59, so definitely there was something weird with the battery, because... But it's working now! So, that's so weird. I don't know what happened. Very odd, but it's, yeah, praise the Lord, it's okay. I don't know what's happening. Oh, seatbelt. Sorry, isn't that the most annoying sound ever? Don't you totally hate that? So do I. Hold up. Seatbelt. Okay. So anyway, hi you guys. I got a message yesterday and was like, I demand a vlog. So I'm vlogging. Nothing exciting happening. I'm off work today. I am working tomorrow, and then hopefully tomorrow night David will be here. So I'll have fun stuff for after that. But or I don't know what we're doing this weekend. It's a very, very, very short trip. He's coming in tomorrow, and I have my training for RIP on Sunday. Now, for those of you who don't know, RIP is basically a VIP tour for Halloween Horror Nights. It's, in fact, I think, yeah, let me see. That's what it is. So, normally, this is so weird. I can't even figure out what happened to my car. This is just, it's freaking me out, kind of. I don't know. Anyway. And it started pretty much on time. I just stepped on the gas and it started. But you know what? David said, go see if you can start it today. And I was like, okay, I'll see if I can start it today. And it worked. So, who knows? So weird. I just don't get it. Nothing was on. I don't know. I just don't know. So, off the dome light. I'm going to turn off my auto lights, which it's completely off. Yeah, and hang on, I'll tell you about RIP in a second. Okay, so anyway, RIP is basically, it's a VIP tour, but for Halloween Horror Nights. Why is it so close up? Back it up. There we go, much better. Anyway, so it's a VIP tour for Halloween Horror Nights. You can purchase that as opposed to getting your Halloween Horror Nights ticket, because it costs a lot more, but it includes basically, it's express, but you also get to get first in line through all the houses and things like that. So it's very cool, very awesome. I'm really excited to do it. Our houses are kind of crazy this year. They're gonna be kind of wild. Hey, I haven't gotten my mail in a couple of days, and it was a holiday on Monday, so here's all my mail. Holy moly, that's a lot. Anyway, so yeah, it should be really fun. I'm very much looking forward to it. Oh, my house. Wonder how much was not for me this time, because I always get mail for people who used to live here who no longer do. So anyway, my day today is going to be spent cleaning the house, basically, and getting ready for tomorrow. So that's what I've got going on. Nothing's too exciting. Okay, so what I'm doing today is I am getting dinner ready basically for tomorrow, so that, because David's he said for me not to drive the car to work tomorrow because it could be the battery, it could be the alternator, please God no. But no matter what, he was like, you could get to work and then get stuck. So I'm still going to go ahead and take Lyft tomorrow, and then he's going to pick me up from work hopefully. But anyway, so in the meantime, because of all that craziness, I am going to go ahead and get dinner started for tomorrow. So, because David hunts, I actually have some venison. It's ground venison beef, which I actually don't mind using, quite honestly. It tastes just the same. It's got really low fat content, which is really good. So, what I'm doing is I'm going to chop up some onion, and I've got some oil heating up in a pan, and this is going to be the cooking segment. So, if you're done, turn off now. So, this is going to be near pot. I'm going to make this really quick, actually, because it's pretty easy, but I'm going to make this, show you how to do this. If you ever use, like, ground beef, it's, like, frozen, it's kind of hard if it's not, defrosted. I was like, whoever's coming in Portuguese could not think of it in English. Anyhow, so what I use is 2 forks, like this, and I'm just going to try to show you the best I can. Basically, just scrape it, and then, like, you can flip it to the other side, and then scrape it that way. That way you don't get those big, huge chunks. So that's why I've got some onion sauteing in here, and I'm just going to keep doing this until it's different. Okay, so here's my secret. Just a little salt. I'll do pepper in a second after I start doing this. But here is the secret. So what I'm actually doing is taking milk, and I am pouring milk over the meat, so that it's actually a trick for bolognese. Like if you make a really good bolognese, like the way that they make it in Italy, what you do is you cover the meat in milk, and then you let it simmer and reduce completely, and it really softens the meat, kind of tenderizes it. It works great for fish too. If you have like a really strong smelling fish, if you put it in milk and marinate it, that takes the smell away. So I do the same thing for venison because it can be very gamey tasting. So anytime I'm like doing a venison roast, or if I'm like doing like ground venison, that's my trick. I've served more venison bolognese to people, and they have no idea it's venison because you cannot taste the difference. It's just meat. So there it is. That's what it looks like. That is the beef with the just onions, salt and pepper in the milk, and I'm just gonna let it. I'm about a little bit less than medium heat, and I'm just gonna let that reduce down. So now that the milk has evaporated, and I actually just added some red wine, and I'm now letting that. And here it is. I just peeled and chopped up some tomato. You can just use canned tomato too. I just happen to have a fresh one. And then these are like pepperoncini slices, and then fresh green, red, and yellow peppers, and that's basically it. I used my super famous, awesome Trader Joe's everyday seasoning, but other than that, that's pretty much the way it is, and then you just kind of let it sit and do its thing. Alright, that came out good, but it's for tomorrow, and here's our dinner for tonight. Don't judge. The dinner saga continues, but we ordered the pizza, and then I was like, this isn't a pan. Whoa, there you go. This isn't a pan pizza. So I called, and she was like, I'm so sorry, we'll send it back. The girl's really sweet, but it took literally an hour to get here. We have 2 pizza places close by, but they were more expensive. Plus, Josh and I love Pizza Hut. Don't judge. Like I said, Flippers is the best, but
let them hate.
But for fast pizza, we really like Pizza Hut, and we have not lived in an area for a very long time where we were able to get it. So I was like, oh, we'll get Pizza Hut. So Pizza Hut Supreme is our favorite, and I was like, yeah, that'd be good. So anyway, that's there it goes. Okay. So anyway, now we are waiting for the second pizza to arrive, and it's almost 8 o'clock, and I need to go to bed because I need to be at work in the morning. But that being as it may, I just looked out the window and there's like a truck with a trailer and then like 3 cop cars out. So all the excitement's going on today. I don't know what's going on. In the meantime, back to what I had mentioned earlier. This is like the most eclectic, like all over the place. And I apologize, but this is what happens when you don't vlog all the time. So this morning, there was an entire, I don't know, brouhaha on one of the social media websites about the difference between Express Pass and VIP and which one's better. So, granted, I am a tour guide, so full disclosure. However, let me explain this. If you have already been to Universal and you have more than one day, anything more than 2 days, don't bother to get Express. Sorry, don't get it. It's just not worth it.
She absolutely does not represent Universal in any way, shape, or form as
exactly.
although I haven't been clear about that. I mean, I'm not a team member.
Exactly.
I don't work there.
However, and truthfully, if you came in when I was working and
This is
actually
alcoholic, I'm not joking.
representing Universal, I would tell you the exact same thing. However, because I talk people out of it all day long. However, if you have 1 day, 2 days, even the max, to go to Universal and try to get everything done, we have too much at this point. And there are 2 main attractions: Wizarding World of Harry Potter, Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts, and Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey that do not have Express. So, I'm going to pull an Alex. So with those, you can't use it anyway, so it doesn't matter. But if you instead of coming to the park, buying your ticket, and purchasing Express, if you stay at one of the top 3 hotels, so Royal Pacific, Hard Rock Hotel, or Portofino Bay, Express comes with every person that's in the room. So if you have like 5-6 people, it's a great value because they're usually about $100 per person for park to park per day. Now, with that being said, let me also say this one particular thing. For example, depending on the time of year that you come to the park, you could get a really good deal on a non-private VIP tour, which would include a total of 12 people. So let's say you have 4 people in your group, you would have a maximum of another 8, because I can do math. Pain in my butt.
That I can tell you.
So maximum.
Now let me be clear.
Of 8 people with your group, okay? So with that, you get, everybody gets lanyards. If you come early, you can grab that lanyard, go out into the park, try to hit some attractions first, then you come back. But it's more than Express. You literally get front of the line access. We take you in places that you're not going to go with Express.
Hello?
And
No, I'm not on camera right now. What's up?
you get other, the other benefits are that you are literally passing everybody else and get to go in places that you
That's
don't
really
get to.
funny.
Shut up. Backstage and things like
phone.
that. Then move out of the way. Such a pain in the butt. He is full of bullets. So, that's really good deal. Then after the fact, you keep those lanyards
yeah, I'm not doing
after the 7 hours of your tour, and you get to go to all of the attractions
Okay.
on Express anyway.
Alright,
But
see you then.
one of the big
I don't have
plus.
friends.
One of the big pluses is that you get to go to Wizarding World of Harry Potter, both of them on Express. That does not exist with your tour guide, because the only way you can do it is with your tour guide. So that's a really cool thing.
Because it's magical and tour guides are muggles.
That's right. And so that is a really good deal. If you don't know Universal, it is a fabulous way to do it. We have people every day who've never been here before, or done the one in Hollywood, or done them in other parks, honestly, and they were like, nothing beats this. I would never do it any other way. Plus, you just get that awesome, like, VIP treatment. You like, walk by the lines and be like, hey, I'm walking past the line. So, it's a very cool experience. So I'm just going to say that. Yesterday, the difference in price, like I said, was $100 between a VIP, non-private, and Express. You can also, do the full upgrade, get the full treatment, and do a completely private VIP tour guide for up to 5 people, and it's one price, and that's pretty cool too. It's a little bit more pricey, but hey, if you got it, it's going to be one time, a big celebration. It is well worth it. Plus, the other thing I didn't mention is that with the non-private, everybody in the party also gets a quick service lunch, and which is basically an entree, a beverage, a snack, and a beverage. So it's a really good deal, and it's just one of those things. So I'm really trying to like get people to, and most people don't even know it exists. So that's it. That's the take, depending on what you're doing. But at least you're fully understanding and advised. Second thing, and then I'm gonna sign off. So I uploaded a vlog from Princess and the Vlogs, which is hilarious. I uploaded Josh's the other day, and this was kind of the counterpart of theirs.
You don't
Not uploaded, I shared it, okay, whatever.
Careful now.
Okay, I shared them both. So yesterday's was really funny, it was Josh's, and then I shared Alex and Forrest. I was going to say Frederick, what the heck? Alex and Forrest. They are as... Forrest is as dry humored, even more so, than Josh. So it's very funny. They're like playing off each other the whole time, and it's like, Josh, I already told you, get out of the shot.
Don't ruin it.
Yeah. So it's hilarious. And somebody, names shall not be named, my mother was like, they're so mean, blah, blah, blah. So people, do you honestly think I would subject my child to somebody who was treating him badly? They are hilarious. They're very funny.
Happened many times.
They're amazing people. They absolutely love Josh.
Everything on the internet is a lie, including this video.
They totally love Josh, so they would, and it's hilarious because you can't see his face, but by the end you can hear him like laughing every time they start doing it, and it just became like a little shtick thing.
I don't laugh.
Anyway,
I don't like
it was
jokes.
funny.
I hate to smile.
So with that, I'm gonna say good night. See you guys tomorrow because I will. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, it is all part of the plan.
But not in the blueprints.
Good night.